Hey guys, I'm back with another GoPro mounting tips and tricks video. In this video, I'm going to be building another LEGO mount. However, this one is going to be for a Technics mount so that you can use it with your LEGO Mindstorm or NXT. Or any LEGO Technics sort of mounting scenario you want to use it with. It's going to be using, again, the flat adhesive mount, like we did in the first LEGO mount. It's going to have, instead of having the block simply stuck on and being nice and flat like we did in the original mount, it's going to be a little bit bigger, and it's going to have these LEGO Technics blocks on the bottom of it, so that we'll be able to peg into the sides of it if we want to mount it inside something, and it's also going to have pegs on the edges and on the bottom, so we're going to be able to get a lot of different mounting options with that. The blocks we're using are 4 LEGO of the L Technics pieces and 2 1x3 beams. We're also going to need 3 posts, or a 1x3 posts, and then of course we need a flat adhesive mount, a buckle mount, and of course our GoPro camera. We're going to move those off to the side for now. I'll show you the layout I'm going to use for my Technics blocks, the bottom of it. I'm going to have these 2 on the sides, like this, and then in between them, on the ends, I'm going to have these L's. Let's set up like this. And then again, 2 of these on the bottom. And what this is going to give me is I've got 3 holes on the 2 long sides. So here and here, I've got the 3 from the 3 beams, and then I get 2 on either end, and then I also get 4 on the very bottom. And the mount, of course, is just going to go right on top like this and cover it all up. It is not going to hang off any of the sides. The corners are going to be very close, and there is going to be a little bit of adhesive left hanging off the sides. Afterwards, when we're finished building this, we can either cut them off using a very sharp knife, or just leave it and maybe stick some paper or something on top of it if we find it too sticky. However, the stickiness of the adhesive will go away quite quickly once it's left with nothing stuck to it and some dust gets on it or something like that. To start building this, I'm going to peg together my mounts using these posts like this. It's important that we have the 3s because I want to be able to pull them out after the mount's made. So these is going to go together like this. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Like that. Then we're going to get those flat and lined up together just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and peel the adhesive off of our mount. And now we've got the adhesive off or the sticky back off of our mount. I'm just going to go ahead and line this right up over the top. Get a pretty good idea of where it's going to go. Just like that. And then we can just flip it over to make sure we've got it all lined up nicely. And then give it one good hard push down to make sure that it's really stuck on there. You should give this 24 hours to set properly. However, that's not critical if you don't, but that's a good idea. Once it's stuck down and you give it a really good push, you can go ahead and pull out the bars that are holding it together. Like I was, another thing I'd like to note here is that if you are going to be doing this permanently and you want it to be a little bit more secure, I think that I would add in a little bit of super glue between these mounts here, and then maybe on the end of this one to connecting to there, just so there's not any movement of these on the adhesive that would get out of line, especially if you're trying to run axles through here. So there's our GoPro Technics mount. This will work with Technics LEGO. Again, if you want to mount it onto a Mindstorm or something like that, this would be an awesome mount for that. You can see there's 2 holes for mounting on this end, 2 holes on the other end, and then 3 on the sides and this side, and then there's 4 on the bottom. And this is just one of many different possibilities that you could do with Lego and different mounts to fit your purposes. This one is simply a multi-purpose mount that I came up with because I don't know where I'm going to use it yet, and I just wanted something that I could use in many different scenarios, and I wanted ways to mount it on the bottom and on the ends and on the side. So this is a multi-purpose mount for me, and if I was to do something a little bit more custom or something that was just for one purpose, I'm sure I can come up with different ways of doing it. Once you've got this made, you can see you could simply put pegs in on the ends and then get another piece of Lego to stick onto that. So you can, it's definitely very, very, very versatile mount, and I'm sure there's lots of different places you can use it. Once we're finished with this, we simply would slide the buckle mount onto it, and then of course our GoPro camera would go on top of that. If anyone out there builds this mount, I would love to see where you've used it. If you want to post a video response of some, maybe a slideshow of some pictures of how you've incorporated this into your Lego creation, that would be awesome. I know there's lots of people online here that would love to see what you've done with it. So if you do build this and you do use it, make sure you post a video response, or even leave it in the comments just telling us a little bit about where you used it and what you did with it. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Make sure you're a subscriber and check out my channel for lots more videos. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching.